Good morning, Forest. I'm Kelsey Durant.
And I'm Autumn Goodrow.
Today's date is Friday, April 5th, and you're watching WCAT.
Hey Kelsey, have you seen any of the posters around school?
Yeah, are they for the candidates?
Yes, they are.
Make sure to keep a close look on them as they are going to be the future governments of our school. Stay tuned for the end of the video where there will be a few of the candidates' speeches.
Today during CAT, the class of 2026 will have their campaign meeting in the auditorium.
Here are the names of everyone running.
Class of 2027, President Joshua Taylor, Henry Glavis, Adelaide Luke-Gert, Michaela White, Collar Jackson,
Vice President Heath Hensley, Grinshad,
Secretary Lexis Quash, Sawyer Brackett,
Treasurer Luke Gorman, and Mayron Milton,
Historian Gavin Crowley, Olivia Martinez, Cashier Stret, Espen Quintes,
Parliamentarian Caitlin Cortez, Jaden Johnson, Finula Cullen, and Samantha Wilbur.
Class of 2026, President Kirsten McAllister,
Vice President Armani Burgess,
Secretary Zoe Navis, Mason Cunningham,
Treasurer Jennings Gray,
Historian Tatiana Villard, Jack Frey.
Parliamentarian Alexis McCullough, Brody Shannon.
Class of 2025, President Cole Odom, Naya Allen, Alamia Mack, Olson Colin, Damian Dorick,
Vice President Isabel Naeves, and Luke Bruce.
Secretary Caden Smith, Kendall Jacobson, Addison Sneller.
Treasurer Nathan Torgman,
Historian Nicole Hayes, Chloe Cooper, O'Neill Booth.
Parliamentarian Tiana Young, and Carla Carino.
Make sure to wish everyone good luck in that is running.
Last year we had sold 200 yearbooks in May, but this year they are selling out fast. There are only 100 left, so make sure to get yours quickly for $100. We'll be right back.
So, Grandpa, what's your biggest regret?
Well, I'd have to say...
Not buying a yearbook. Go on down to www.balfour.com to get your yearbook now! These prices are insane!
But isn't $100 a lot?
No! Can you put a price on memory? No way!
I wish I had bought a yearbook when I was younger, but now it's too late and all my friends are dead!
Do you know what happened to the last guy who didn't get a yearbook? These yearbooks are bananas! If you don't believe me, ask my gorilla!
Go on down to www.balfour.com and get your yearbook now. Prices are set at $100 and yearbooks are selling out fast, so get yours now. We are not responsible if you are unsatisfied with your picture.
Here on campus, there is a new science teacher who is getting trained by another one of our loved science teachers. Let's learn more about him from Elise.
Let's just say his sister.
The Forest Science Hallway has welcomed a fresh face, Mr. Santana. Coming from Bridge Prep Academy, Mr. Santana has been mentored by Forest's own Mr. Darrison.
Administration each year typically has several of the veteran teachers that mentor the newer teachers. I took 2 days off of being in the classroom. Essentially, I sat with him and we went through how to check in the day, how to interact with the kids that's appropriate, those types of things.
Although Mr. Santana had previously taught an array of subjects, he has stuck with science.
I've always loved science. I've taught everything you can imagine, math, or English, journalism, civics, biology, and comprehensive science, but science was just always my favorite class because of the experiments and the learning that you can kind of see within the students.
Mr. Santana brings a new perspective to how teaching can be done at Forest.
But he brings a fresh set of eyes, a different skill set, and so it's good to have like the next generation coming in, and I think he'll stick around with us for a long time.
Mr. Santana has hopes for what him and his students can accomplish this year.
My goal as a teacher this year is to make sure my students pass the EOC, but also to make sure that they develop a deeper love for biology and to see just how cool of a science it really can be.
We hope all Forest students find a way to welcome Mr. Santana in the near future. This has been Luis Simide with videographers Connor Hart and Lauren Mano, reporting for WCAT, signing off.
Thanks, Luis. Every teacher has their own hobbies and lives that us students don't really get to see outside of school. However, there are subtle things that are showcased around their classrooms.
One teacher we're having a focus on this week is Mr. Guest, located in B Hallway Room 247. Let's learn more about it from Suri.
What's up, Wildcats? I'm Suri M. Many things in our community can be described as unique or unconventional, but here at Forest High School there are many different teachers with eccentric qualities or even collections. I would like to introduce to you a new special segment on WCAT, FHS Eccentric Spotlights. On this episode, we're spotlighting Mr. Guest and his collection of trinkets.
I guess my entire life I've collected things. Everything has like a memory in that you keep it, whether it's a bottle cap or a button or whatever the case may be. Everything has a story, or there's a story to be told, and I liked it because it used to be very institutional, or like this classroom looked like every other classroom. And what we do in here is unique to what they do in all their other classrooms. So I tried to make it look, honestly, like back in the day, Google, when those companies first started, they had unique, they're known for their unique workplaces. And I tried to do that in here.
The hobby of collecting includes seeking, acquiring, organizing, displaying, and maintaining items that are of interest to an individual collector. Collections differ in a variety of aspects, such as the nature and scope of the objects, but also in purpose and presentation.
It's all like stuff that I've collected over the years, and then there's stuff in here as well that was my mom. She had taught for 15 years, so there's some things in here of hers, or things that she had that I have, like clipboards, a pin collection, a coffee mug collection.
What a unique collection full of stories and hidden meanings. Well, Wildcats, thanks for joining us on the first episode of FHS Eccentric Spotlights. Make sure to stay tuned for more episodes of this special segment. From WCAT, this has been Suri M reporting, and now back to our anchors.
Thanks, sir. I can't wait to hear the story of our other teachers in our school.
Now for some sports news with Jacob.
Hola. Check, check. Hola, Forrest. I'm Jacob Velasquez here with all your sports news for today, and it's a sad show. Sadly, the Barton Trailbearers ate us alive in lacrosse with the girls 6-9. We have more tragic news to report. Sadly, our girls flag football came up short in their county championship game against Bellevue. They also scored 68. We are very proud of them and congratulate them for their accomplishments. Tonight, our boys lacrosse will have an intense battle at home at 6:30 versus Lincoln. Come out and show your support. Our boys baseball will play against North Marion at 6:30. Wish them good luck. Our softball also has an away game at Lake Mignogna. Wish JV at 5 and varsity at 7. Make sure to keep an eye out for your sports team playing tomorrow. Volleyball will have 2 games in one day against Chokawakachi and Gulf Breeze. There will be a track meet at IMG tomorrow. Good luck to all athletes playing tonight and tomorrow. All games and events that were canceled Wednesday night due to weather are impending rescheduling. If you are a current Forest student interested in trying out into sideline cheer, there will be an informational meeting on Tuesday, April 16th at 6 p.m. in the FHS cafeteria. Parents and students must attend the meeting. Please see Coach Brick at the front desk if you have any questions. We have special news report coming about March Madness with the first games in the women's bracket tonight at 7 o'clock. Number 3 seed NC State will battle against 36-0 number 1 seed South Carolina. In the other game, 3 seed UConn will face number 1 seed Iowa with the best player in women's baseball, Caitlin Clark. Tomorrow, the men's begin at 6 p.m. with number 11 NC State DJ Burns battling against Zach Edey and number 1 seed Purdue. The second game is number 1 seed and his favorite to win the tournament, UConn against Alabama, and the Village alumni, Sam Walters. Well, that's all the sports we have for today. Once again, I'm Jacob Velasquez. Now back to your anchors.
Thanks, Jacob.
Your final exams and AP exams are creeping up, so make sure you are studying and attending review sessions.
The schedules for senior final exams are May 15th, a B day, May 16th, an A day, and May 17th, which is a 3, 2, and 4 day.
For freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, May 22nd, a B day, May 23rd, an A day, and May 24th, which are periods 3, 2, and 4.
Make sure to study and turn in all your work. Have a good weekend and stay safe.
That's all the news we have for you today. To stay updated on all things Forest, make sure to follow us at FHS_WCAT and all our social media platforms, such as YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, X, and the new app Threads. Once again, I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Autumn.
Thanks for tuning in, and like always,
Go Cats!
Hi, class of 2027. My name is Fanila Cullen, and I'm running to become your class parliamentarian. The reason I would like to become your parliamentarian is because I have an undeniable passion for FHS and everything it stands for. If I become your class parliamentarian, I will serve as an advocate for all students and make sure their voices are heard. I will also help plan fun activities and make sure FHS stays the best school in the county. I will communicate thoroughly with the student body and the rest of the student government to ensure this. Thank you, and go Cats!
Hello everyone, you may or may not have already seen me around school. I have participated in things like flag football my freshman year, and I've helped in a library club, so I would say I'm an active student, but that's besides the point. I would love to be your junior class parliamentarian because I am very creative and I'm always coming up with lots of ideas. I am ambitious, disciplined, and a very compassionate person about the things I put my work into. I love helping others no matter what the situation is. I always try my best to assist you. Furthermore, it is all up to you to decide if I have the necessary requirements, and I hope you put some thought into what I said to become a future class parliamentarian. Thank you for your time.
Hello, future seniors. Some students may know me, but for the ones that do not, my name is Nia Allen. I am running for your class of 2025 president. The reason I am here is to make a difference for our school. First, I would like to take the opportunity to tell you why I am capable of being your class president. My enthusiasm, leadership skills, and dedication that I will bring with me as president will impact and change our class for the better. Me being your class president, I will have the power to bring out change, organize fun events, and create a sense of unity among our classmates. As it is our senior year, I want this to be the most memorable year of our lives. With your vote for class president, I will be able to make that happen. You are the voices of our senior class of 2025, but I will be representing and addressing your ideas, concerns, and interests. Thank you for listening and considering me as your class representative. Your vote matters just like our senior year. Let's vote Nia Allen as your class president to make that happen.
Hey everyone, my name is Nicole Hayes, and I am running for your senior class historian. I'm going to take the responsibility of running our class Instagram, including plenty of updates and new ideas. When by myself, I work hard and get things done. When I'm in a group, I work even harder to gather opinions and create the best for everyone. I am very creative and will add my insight while also taking into consideration of others' thoughts. When I have a task at hand, I will think it through to find the best for everyone. So take a chance and vote me, Nicole Hayes, as your senior class historian.
Hey class of 2027, my name is Gwen Schott and I'm running for your vice president. I currently hold the position of your class vice president and would love to do it again next year. Here at Forest, I'm a part of both sideline and competitive cheerleading. I have learned a lot this past year being a part of student government and enjoyed my opportunity representing our class. Re-elect me, Gwen Schott, to be your class vice president. Go Cats!
Hello. For those of you who don't know, my name is Tatiana Villard, and I'm running for the historian position for the class of 2026. I want to run for this position because I want to be a part of something other than sports, have a positive influence, and be more involved in my own school. I'm the perfect candidate for this position because I'm used to juggling a lot at once. With my heavy course load of AP, ACE, and honors classes mixing with the busy track season, I'm used to working as a team and holding myself responsible for multiple things at a time. Now, I know you think with such a busy schedule, how will I fit student government into the picture? But that's where helpful skills that will aid you not only in school but in life comes in. It will teach me to not procrastinate and to better prioritize the things that matter, like all of you. So I love to be a part of something that focuses and prioritizes our student body. That is why I'm asking for your vote. I promise to not only be a good addition to our school's government, but to be a positive influence and voice that represents us all as a class. Focus on the important things and vote Tatiana Villard for historian.
Hello class of 2025, my name is O'Neal Booth and I'm running to be your senior class historian. In our last 3 years together, many memories were made that we won't forget for the rest of our lives. As historian, I can assure you that our school events will be recorded and kept for us to look back on in the future. I think everyone here can agree that we want our senior year to be our best year. To make that happen, I ask that you make the best decision for your last year of high school and vote me, O'Neal, as class historian.
Good morning, fellow classmates. My name is Tiana Young, and I'm running to be your senior class parliamentarian. As we transition into our senior year, I understand the importance of effective leadership and representation within our student government. If elected, I am committed to ensuring that every voice is heard and valued in our decision-making process. With your support, I'll promote transparency, accountability, in our student government. Let's make next year one to remember since it's our last. Thank you for considering me, Tiana, as your senior class parliamentarian.
My name is Samantha Wilbur. I am a straight-A student, a volunteer in activities inside and outside of school, including library volunteer team and helping out in middle and elementary schools, and I am an excellent representation of your 2027 class. Voting for me as your sophomore parliamentarian would mean you would have a responsible figure to count on to give you fair judgment, maintain order, and consider all parties while making decisions with no bias. I will work cooperatively with not only my fellow members of student government, but with non-government students who have ideas for school events, fundraisers, etc., and report them back to the president. My goal is to create a fun, fair, and safe environment for our school. This includes listening to feedback of students, being considerate of disagreements and facing them with an open approach, and enforcing respect and liability in our school. I will be a helpful and committed member of our government and an ideal representative of your sophomore class.